Hello, it's the 27th of December. It's in the UK. It's the RSGB cumulative contest on 6 meters, 4 meters, 2 meters and 70 centimeters. It runs from, I think it runs from Christmas Day for about 4 days. So I've got a spare hour to go out and play radio. So I've had to rustle about in the. I've got a shed in the back garden it's got bits and bobs of antennas, piping, cabling. So I've just rustled together some old some equipment that I'm going to try and put together when I find there's a spot where I can park the car, and next to the car I can put up a very hastily constructed 2 meter. I think I've got 2 meter Moxon and the aluminium pole. Basically, I'm going to strap next to the car and just work 2 meters for an hour. I've got a flask of tea. And I've got an hour to play radio, so happy days. I should be there in about 10-15 minutes. Starts in about 20 minutes. It runs for about 2 hours a day, I think. So I'm going to work 2 meters today, and I may, I'm not sure yet, but I may try and put together a 6 meter dipole, just a wire dipole, and then come out tomorrow and try again tomorrow on 6 meters and see what's on that band. So yeah, I'll see when I get there, and we'll put together this. It's only I think it's a 5 or 6 foot pole with a 2 meter Moxon, so I should be able to get some contacts. It's going to be it's not going to be a walking portable station. I'm just going to park up and set something up and work from inside the car using FT817. So it's like QRP 2 meters from the car. So see you in a minute. Bye bye. Right, we're here.
Oh, okay. Well, 5 and 9, I've got my spare today. Noise condition 59, number 7. Also just getting you 2 points on 59, number 1.
So I've managed to get 6 in the log so far. With the Moxon, I'm working almost like just in 4 directions. I'm going to work, I've worked one direction, I've got a couple of strong contacts that way, spun it by 90 degrees, try that way, and then in a few minutes I'm going to spin it round towards the west, and then finally face towards the north and work the north. I do like the RSGB contest because there's a bit more banter and the people just seem to be a little bit more friendlier doing the exchanges of the locators and the scoring, the sequencing, the number sequence, and also people actually giving the correct readings, 5.2, 5.1, 5.5, rather than purely just 5.9. So I'm getting a good idea when I get home of how strong people were receiving me in these different locators from this location, using this Moxon and this the FT817. But I'll get back to this contest and try and get a few more into the log with the FT817. So happy days, see you in a minute. It's getting steamy in this car. Actually, it's made me realise by playing radio with the 2 meters today that I really do enjoy working VHF. There's something about just working much more locally on 2 meters, especially SSB as well, but just 2 meters in general. It's a band that is quite underused in the UK, but it's when you get out, whether it's in the car or in your backpack, or just getting out with the walkie-talkie, with the handheld. It's a walkie-talkie then. It's such a different way of working with people, a bit more chatty. And a bit more down to earth, rather than HF is okay. You can on the odd occasion have a conversation, have a chat with another operator, find out what they're working, where they are, or, how things are, whatever. But on 2 meters, you can either have quite a long chat with people, or you can just have a shorter but still as friendly chat about the working conditions, your location. This year, 2019, I'm going to be working much more VHF. I'm going to try and put together some type of backpack or backpackable horizontal SSB VHF setup, and take that for 1 or 2 walks with me. I still love HF, but you can fall back in love with 2 meters when you allow yourself to. So if you've been away from 2 meters for a length of time, it's time to get back on the band and have a chat, give me a shout. You never know. I do love the FT817, and it's the one that I have the wind camp battery in. So it's so super portable. It's one of those ones. Today was like I hadn't planned on coming out at all. I was just in the house, just relaxing, I guess, because it's I'm not at work for a couple of days, and then I had the go ahead from the boss, the wife, that I could go and play radio for a bit. So it was one of those ones where the FT817 was just in the sling pack that I usually have with me, and I knew that I had this metal pole, and I had this Moxon in the outdoor in the shed. I hadn't used it for quite a while, so I just thought I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to try and get just sling it all together, sling it in the back of the car, and just get out. And from knowing that I could go out to being out and parked up and setting up was about 25 minutes. That's all it took, and that's all it's taken for me to get out onto 2 meters and have some fun. Granted, I've used the car, I haven't gone anywhere, so it's not my usual mode of outdoor working, but just shows you in some ways how easy it is. Even just like I normally do, I have the 817 in the sling pack. I've got a Slim Jim for vertical. Putting that on your back, you could jump in the car, jump on the bus, get a taxi, go in your friend's car, get a lift. It doesn't take much to get out, and you can be in the most beautiful outdoor scenery within a matter of less than an hour for most people. So anyway, I'm going to drive home now, and then hopefully I'm going to try and get out tomorrow. I'm going to try and put together a 6 meter dipole, and see if I can get that up on a fishing pole and sort of tie it down in some type of inverted V. See if that I can work a few stations on that tomorrow. Hopefully. If not, then it'll be out at the weekend for the overnighter anyway. So okay, thanks for watching. As usual, can you like, subscribe and comment? It is much appreciated, having some feedback, and any suggestions for topics or challenges for outdoor challenges. I'm happy to get involved. So speak to you soon. Bye bye.